Right now, I'm at my house. But you know that last week I was at the White House? Like, yeah, the real White House, the one on 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Yeah, I was invited to the annual White House Christmas party. It was indeed a dream come true. And I want to take you along with me if you want to come. Like, have you ever wondered what it is it really like at the White House during their annual Christmas party? Like, let's go together. It started off with my stay at the JW Marriott in DC. This was a last minute invitation, so it was a last minute trip, and this room was way more than it should have been. Look at this. I originally requested a king. I paid for a king, but when I got there, all they had available were queens. And so they put me in one. And there was absolutely no beautiful, scenic Capitol view. It was this right here. Definitely not happy with the room. But you know me, I'm the kind of person who's going to make the best of it. So that's exactly what I did. Now, I don't do get ready with me's, but I'm going to show you what I wore. This was the outfit. And I purchased this sweater from Banana Republic. And this tie and these pants came right out of the closet. In addition to that, I also got this brand new peacoat from Express because I thought that it was going to represent kind of like the presidential appearance I was going for. I bought these boots 2 years ago from Neiman Marcus, and I was waiting for a special occasion to wear them, and so I also pulled them out of the closet. Now, I was invited by the one and only Kenny Walden, Too Raw, Too Real. He's there. If you know us, we're always together with our friend Brian, who isn't there, but he was with us in spirit. Now, I wanted to smell my best just in case I had a chance to give Vice President Kamala Harris a hug. And so I chose to wear Gentle Fluidity by Francis Mason, Kujikan, I'm not sure. And that kind of rounds out the outfit. Then it was now time to go. And this was the line to get into the event. And that's what we saw.
It's good to see you, beautiful.
Our good friend Reese Colbert.
All right.
It was a brisk, cool day, but isn't that exactly what you want for the White House?
We're humans.
Walk with me like we're doing something. Okay, we're in here.
Walking up, we were greeted by the Marine Band. They were wonderful, exactly as I always imagined that they would be. And this is the entryway into the actual event. You're going in and you immediately get the White House theme of magic, joy, and wonder at Christmas. I think that First Lady Joe Biden did an amazing job on this theme.
Peppermint patty over here, okay?
Immediately, you notice the detail and the intricacy of the ornamentation that goes into decorating the entryway and the foyer of this White House event. Amazing work. Every single room was different. Every single hallway was adorned in a way that was unique. And it just really spoke to the level of detail and the level of work that went into such a fastidiously organized production.
This is crazy. If you do the regular tour, you can't get it.
The very first room that I went into was meant to give the concept of a child's Christmas Eve experience, like being excited and ready for Christmas. This, of course, is my namesake, Zachary Tyler's sword, and this was the entryway to the big party. You know I had to see my man, President Obama.
And that's the entrance.
The next room that we went into was featuring the Tree of States, where every single state was represented on this beautiful tree. And in that process, I had to zoom in on my two states, my home state, native state of Mississippi, and my current resident state of Georgia. There were two rooms that had food provided for the guests, and the serving table never got halfway empty. The White House staff was absolutely fastidious in putting the food out, keeping it there, and the food was delicious. Shrimp cocktail, lobster claws, lamb chops, it was delicious. Many rooms had models and replicas of national monuments like the White House. And guests just really enjoyed. There was so much talking, so much discussion, and so much amazing networking happening throughout this event.
No, I mean, I'm going.
This was in another room, a different room, and it was also one of my favorite trees. I don't know what it's called, but it was so intricate. And the details were so beautiful. It was like an art showcase in this particular room. And again, every room was different and just so intricately decorated. This is a tree with some hand-drawn ornaments or hand-created ornaments. And again, there were lots of people there that you would recognize from social media, like the young man that does gay news. And having the chance to meet them was a real highlight. I'm going to add a little bonus to this video that talks about some of those great guests that were there and really highlight them, because meeting them was such a joy. And their contributions to the work of moving our country forward are so appreciated. Now, this is a food review page, and I can't talk about this food without highlighting that lemon cake. It was the best pound cake I've ever had. There were beautiful nativities also, and scenes really representing the reason for the season, the birth of Christ. And I just think that anyone who was given a chance to be here would have been in just as much amazement, awe, and wonder as I was. This was a true dream come true, and a highlight in my life. I couldn't miss the White House visit without zooming on a portrait of Georgia's own president, Jimmy Carter.
I'm so sorry.
No, I wanted you in the photo. You're so beautiful. It's gonna make the YouTube even better.
This event lasted about 3 hours, and then it was time to go. And this is the outside as we're exiting the White House and getting ready to head back to the hotel and get ready for like an evening out on the town. And I think I will make a video posting and talking about the food that we actually enjoyed in DC, because I really wanted to go to DC's best restaurant. But this is a view of the White House from the outside. I wanted to share that with you. And I couldn't make a visit to the White House without taking a moment to recognize the ongoing battle that we're engaged in as a whole entire international community, advocating for a safe and secure Israel, as well as a free, autonomous Palestine. So that was also witnessed at the White House, and I wanted to give voice and space to that in this video in recognition of the entire experience and the entire event. All in all, this was truly one of the greatest moments of my life, and has really made the 2023 Christmas holiday season one that I will absolutely never forget. A huge thank you to my friend, the one and only on social media, Too Raw Too Real, Kenny Walden, for having me as his +1. The work that he has done to really get recognized by the Biden administration is conspicuous, outstanding, and worthy of praise. And I'm so thankful to be walking alongside him in this work that we do to raise political and social awareness around issues that are impacting our country, with specific emphasis on Black, brown, and other marginalized communities. We do it for the Blacks, the browns, the gays, and everyone in between. We love you.